couple who recently, after years of dreaming, bought ourselves a beautiful 40-foot Colvic Victor sailboat. Life is short and the world is wide, and there are so many lessons to be learnt. Laughs shared, people met, adventures had, and nautical miles to be sailed. And this is our way of sharing it all with you. Welcome to the Tay-Lee. Bloody doing it! This place is absolutely unlike anywhere I've been before. It's so... I can't even explain. It's amazing. It really is incredible. Like, there's just so many shells. Crazy. Oh look, a pharmacy. Huh. We had set our sails a week prior, and 680 nautical miles later ended up dropping our hook off the volcanic island of La Graciosa. Lying 2 kilometres north of Lanzarote, and with a population of just 700 people, it felt like we were in a dream stepping foot here after being at sea.
Shocked at how much they actually have in here.
I know.
Especially some quite nice stuff.
Yeah, it's big. They've got Alpro yogurt. That's crazy. Baileys. What? Where is it? 150. It's so cool.
I do get killwells up here.
Huh. Video of the orca underwater. Is that similar to a cat? I think it's quite big. We've come to the smallest museum, let's say, in the world.
Yeah.
In the world, haven't we? This is it. What are you thinking of it?
It's funny.
It smells nice, doesn't it? Look at this. This is all salt. The salinas of Lanzarote. Huh.
Hello.
Oh. Hola.
Hola.
There's a parrot there.
He tried to say something.
Hola.
Hola.
He's showing off for you, Zach. Standing on one leg.
He's beautiful.
Yeah.
Stunning bird.
Hola.
I can't get over those whale vertebrae. That's
I know. What a cool place.
This island's been inhabited for, I think it was like since the 19th century, so it's been around for a while, but it was initially a little fishing village. And when the fishermen were here to sell their fish to like a bigger population to get money for it, they obviously couldn't just sell to other fishermen who live on the island, they had to scale those hills over there, or I don't think you quite call them mountains, but they're bloody big, to go to the nearest village to sell their stuff, get more supplies there, and then come back to the island. It seems like a pretty brutal existence.
Yeah. So it's really hot. I'm just cooking up some food, but I wanted to show you a little haul of what 20 euros gets you on this little island. We've got some barbecue Doritos. We have this amount of mushrooms, 2 things of eggs, 2 tomatoes, and 4 apples for 20 euros. Oh, I guess that's what being on a small island does. But they look really good, to be fair, and they look lovely and ripe and juicy, so.
Towering over the anchorage was Montana Amarilla, a partially collapsed volcano whose name translates to Yellow Mountain because of its foundation of yellow tuff. We couldn't resist grabbing a few friends from the anchorage and heading on up.
Needing a break from doing laundry, we decided to check out the little wave in the anchorage. We eyed this up the first day. There's a surfing beach in the anchorage, Zach.
It's lovely and sweet. It'd be good for you to get back into it, wouldn't it? I mean, look at them.
And we're itching to grab our boards and hop in the warm water. However, it was slightly unclimatic and we spent the afternoon paddling after waves rather than surfing them. Today we are sailing from Graciosa and we're heading about 35 nautical miles south to Rubicon, which is a little town at the south end of Lanzarote. And we were going to hang out here a bit longer, but the food is very expensive on the island and quite limited. We also need some more petrol for our dinghy, some water and things like that.
And the winds are going to change over the next week, so we'd have to be there for another whole week instead of just a few days. We wanted to stay there until the end of the weekend, so another 3 days, but
you've got to follow the wind.
Yeah, got to follow the wind. I'd rather not use any fuel.
Yeah, so today it started as a very slow sail. To be fair, we only left about an hour ago. Started as a very slow sail, but the winds are slowly picking up, which is quite nice.
Slow sail.
Now it's just a slow sail. But yeah, we're excited to be heading to Lanzarote, a new place. We've got all our washing, drying still around us, which is kind of funny, but the best way to dry it is on passage, I guess, with all the wind in it. Just took a bit of a swim and we had to perform a man overboard manoeuvre on it, and we had to turn the boat and we had to do a whole figure of 8 and come up alongside it, and we rescued it. Zach thought it was an absolute goner as it started sinking, but we pointed to it and But yeah, I'm really proud that we did that so well and we recovered it, which was good feeling. Good feeling.
So out to our port side at the moment, there's these old, well, I don't know how old they are, they're old lava fields, but you can tell by the shape of the rocks and how black and it's like all obsidian and kind of crazy looking. But you can see where it like stops on land, because like browner patches where there's dirt, and then there's just this black rock kind of like covering areas of it, and it looks like it's like flowed down from one of the old volcanoes up there.
We're teasing the whisker pole being on the other side because we need to turn and change course slightly, but we need to switch them over really, but we're just easing it round so the main doesn't jive. But we might need to in a bit because we do quite radically change course. But we can see Fuerteventura, which is really cool, up in the distance as just a lump. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see another island. The third island in the day.
Coralico over there.
Is that the name of it?
The nearest like town city.
Oh, cool.
It's the biggest place on Fuerte.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How cool is that?
It's like on fire. I've never seen a sky like that.